parking spots, and it takes a while to walk to class, so I've definitely been leaving my house a good 15-20 minutes early.
Sunshine is on its way this weekend, but for now, be sure to stay high and dry. For Carolina News, I'm Todd Heath.
The river flood warning is in effect until Tuesday morning. And remember, if you see water on the roads from flooding, remember, turn around, don't drown.
With confirmed cases of the coronavirus in neighboring states, the Senate's Medical Affairs Committee held a meeting with the state's epidemiologist to give a report and answer questions. Reporter Naja Huff is live in the newsroom with updates of the state's preparation plans. Naja?
That's right. Earlier today, I sat in during the medical affairs meeting to hear updates from officials about the coronavirus. There's currently 13 people being monitored, which simply means they aren't showing any symptoms but have possibly been exposed to the coronavirus. So far, none of the individuals who previously went through monitoring have ended up having the COVID-19 disease. Earlier this morning, the Medical Affairs Committee held a meeting to hear from state epidemiologist Dr. Linda Bell. Epidemiologists are public health officials who investigate patterns and causes of disease and seek to reduce the risk of negative outcomes. First, she provided background to the illness as a whole.
Coronavirus infection in humans can result in respiratory illness ranging from the common cold to more severe pneumonia illnesses. The virus is spread by direct contact with respiratory droplets that are sneezed or coughed by people who are ill.
Before announcing that there are no confirmed cases in the state of South Carolina.
As of March 3rd, 5 people have met the PUI criteria. All 5 have tested negative. There have been no positive tests for COVID-19 in South Carolina.
PUI stands for Person Under Investigation, meaning they met the CDC criteria to be tested for COVID-19. The CDC is urging doctors to use their discretion to determine whether someone meets the criteria to be tested for COVID-19. The criteria includes anyone who has had close contact with a confirmed COVID-19 patient within 14 days of symptoms or a history of travel from the affected geographic areas. She then answered questions Senate members had about the COVID-19 disease and the preparations the state has in place. Dr. Bell reassured members that the plans already in place for pandemic influenza threats are sufficient for COVID-19 since it's also a respiratory illness spread through droplets. Ultimately, she told the senators that even though there isn't a vaccine yet, residents of the state have no reason to panic.
We do want to inform people not to panic because we are prepared.
As mentioned earlier, the state is prepared for coronavirus with the same preventative measures they have for all respiratory diseases, and residents shouldn't panic. Remember to always cough or sneeze into your arm and wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with warm water. Reporting live from the newsroom, I'm Naja Huff.
Thanks, Naja. Now, there are no confirmed cases of the coronavirus here in the Palmetto State. However, 5 South Carolinians have been tested for the virus and all came back negative. Currently, 13 people are being monitored by DHEC. Monitoring does not mean they are in quarantine or showing symptoms.